While the buzz about what is new in the music mainstream community continues to create headlines on a daily basis, alternative music is getting its fair share of attention as well. In our next report, former Chocolate City singer Brymo makes a case for jazz music and its right of place within the Nigerian music soundscape.
Something good is happening. Something good is happening.
Alternative music is gradually taking its pride of place within the music circle in Nigeria. Although dance is still the predominant sound of the city, most number genres are finding inroads into some mainstream channels. While the alternative term in Nigeria cuts across different genres including rock, R&B, jazz and a bit of Afrofusion, the jazz elements are a bit more resounding because of the strong affinity for instrumentation. Brymo, one of the leading lights in the Nigerian alternative music, dates the influence of jazz in Nigerian music to long before the rise of contemporary music in the country.
We are born and then we're gone. Nobody lives forever. It's alright and then it's not. Freedom is a kind of prison. Them they go, them they go, them they go. Them they fight, them they quarrel, them they go.
Jazz has always been a part of Nigerian music, and there's always one or two great jazz artists here and there if you look for them. And so yeah, it's always been there, and it will always be there, especially for people like us who need to learn from it and tap from it. And yeah, so if you want it, you can find it. So the future of jazz in Nigeria is bright, and Nigerians are amazing people, so the jazz music will survive here, it will always be here.
Them say the priest, he dey pray for the thief, Sadaka for Allah.
Brymo's introduction to mainstream music was on the platform of the raving music imprint Chocolate City, alongside rappers M.I, Ice Prince and Jesse Jaggs. His art has, however, continued to flourish since his movement away from the imprint, earning critical acclaim even when his songs receive less radio rotation. He believes the attention of pop is not a danger to alternative music in Nigeria alone.
The world is going down, down.
It's the same thing globally. Young people and people globally generally just want a certain kind of music. When the music is simple and easy to digest, it's usually easier for people to understand it. And that's the same thing everywhere. And Nigerian youth or young people here are not different, they're not special. It's the same thing everywhere. Even in the US, in the West, the pop music is more popular now. There's a song I like so much where the singer said something like, we don't get along anymore, like rock and roll on radio. So even in the West, they don't play so much rock and roll on radio anymore, or jazz or stuff. But yeah, we want to see more and more young people turning towards jazz, I guess. Be more experimental in their approach to music, but you can't force that. You will always find out 1 to 5% who will do it. So yeah, we have to be grateful for that, you know. So yeah.
Let us be grateful ones.
A few weeks ago, he dropped the new melancholic sound, Let Us Be Great, to wide applause.
For all, the whole is moving on. What are we waiting for?
Let Us Be Great, that's what it's called. It was basically inspired by a project I'm currently a part of, with a group of very, very amazing artists. They are called Fly By Night, consisting of people like Simon Ruby, Native Makari, Adeomo Tade, who just video bombed me a while ago, and Kudu Sunikeku, amazing people. And there is this project called Almajiri Project, and that the video for Let Us Be Great, and even the song was inspired by that installation. Yeah, there's been 1 or 2 installations in Lagos, and we're looking to take it farther to Europe and the rest of the world. So yeah, Let Us Be Great was inspired by the Almajiri Project, and for me, this song is like a call for people to, especially for us in Nigeria. There seems to be a lot of age issues. Yeah, so that needs to change. We have to create a merit system that's strictly based on contribution. If people work hard, they should be able to earn hard, you know. So we need to start today and start creating a system that can actually create a meritocracy. Currently, we have a mediocracy, you know, a gerontocratic mediocrity. You know, not only are we mediocre, we have a system that insists that the older people are in charge, and that's not how it works. Simply because you've been here for long doesn't mean you're smart. Yeah, so we have to put smart people, people who know how to bring real solutions to the table. We have to put them in charge, irrespective of their age. And yeah, so the song for me simply is a call for us to start changing our attitude towards the things we do.
What